Really interesting, the Saudi Arabia again taking the burden while the rest of the group did nothing.
Yeah, and that alone is a surprise. And that wording that the Saudis will do whatever it takes really is what's pushing oil higher at this moment. It is all about protecting the price of oil. The takeaway from the OPEC weekend meeting is that Saudi Arabia is doubling down after those previous cuts, which caught the market by surprise just 2 months ago, failed to deliver a sustained price rally. So we've got Saudi Arabia reducing output by an additional 1 million barrels a day beginning in July, and that's taking its production, by the way, to the lowest level in several years. The Saudis had to cede important ground to two of its biggest allies, Russia, which made no commitment to cut output deeper, and the UAE, which won the right to produce more in 2024. Now, the 23-nation group gathered in Vienna at a time when oil prices have really been hammered by a number of factors, including the softer economic outlook, and that is especially so in China. So when Saudi Arabia says it's going to do whatever is necessary, it means it is taking on the burden of these deeper output cuts. The rest of the cartel offered no additional action, but did pledge to keep their existing cuts until the end of 2024. We can take a look at how oil prices have fared year to date, almost down in double digits, and it's a big change from a year ago when the Russian invasion of Ukraine pushed prices well above 100. Next month's additional cut could be extended, but the Saudi energy minister says he's going to keep the market in suspense about whether that happens. So one analyst says the near-term price very dependent on the test of wills between stability-seeking Saudi Arabia and bearish paper traders. Very quickly, you might remember back on May 23rd, the Saudis put out a warning to those speculators saying you're going to feel pain if you're short this market. And trading data shows bearish speculators have indeed reined in those bearish bets.